else. What we posted every Friday. See them corner emojis, then you know a nigga wildin'. Jaded Gemini till the day I die. And I'ma talk my shit, but I don't play both sides.
In the news for the unforgivable. It's like the only thing that can get you like actually out of here, and we can't even say what he did.
We can't even really get too into detail, but boy, did he do it. He did it again. And at first, I'm not even gonna lie to you. When he first started, I was like, oh, he's just doing this on purpose. He's trying to get dropped just a little bit from somebody and stay with somebody else. But then he just kept going and going, and I'm like, Sway did have the answers, but he didn't tell you to do all of that, bro.
Yeah, no. He pulled the ultimate self-sabotage move that you could do as a person in entertainment. Or just really just a person with a platform in general. Just a really irresponsible thing to do. Nick Cannon did it inadvertently by letting someone on his platform
Whoopi Goldberg did it.
Whoopi Goldberg did it as well.
Yep.
And before we even get into everything, because this is really about like the people that dropped him and people that are like, for anybody that doesn't really understand why this isn't it, because I know some people out there are like, well, Kanye is black. Like, how can you as a black person be prejudiced with power? Yeah. How about that?
That's true.
So there are certain terms that are quote unquote dog whistles. Go look it up if you don't know what that is. And it may be multi-layered to you. You get what I'm saying? To where you could sit and have a conversation, explain your thoughts. Whereas it could be a bing or a, oh, you're talking about what I'm, for like a whole group of people that are prejudiced towards another group of people, another minority, right?
Right.
And then you add on the fact that Kanye does have power. He was a billionaire before all of this. Like,
it's not cool, bro.
It's like, bro, you're literally, because a lot of the things that he said does align with a few groups.
It really does.
It's
definitely, as you said, a potential dog whistle real bad to some real bad folks there, right?
Yeah.
And on top of that, just like you said as well, you were a billionaire and now you're not, just from words.
Right.
If that doesn't sink in and, you know, have you really thinking, man.
Here, I'm gonna...
This dude had a lot of money.
No, he did.
Now.
He did. I'm gonna send
from Drink Champs.
Oh yeah, he did go on Drink Champs also. We're both not gonna show any videos from there, obviously. Y'all can go and look it up. But he went on Drink Champs talking about how his wife's white life matters. And
was that his excuse for the t-shirt fiasco that he did that we talked about?
T-shirt.
Yeah, when he was with Candace Owens, slick back at.
that was his excuse for that.
Oh boy.
And
hang with them stinkers.
Yeah, it just didn't make any freaking sense to me.
Very minstrel.
Here, I just wanted to show you guys this so you kind of understand like why what he did is problematic before we get to because I know some people are like, what is he saying? Why is it bad?
There's levels to life, man.
There's levels to this.
There's levels.
This is reality.
Right.
Okay. Here, let's put the chat on the screen. Y'all up in this bit? All right, bet.
Yeah, I'm gonna be careful the things I say on here, but you see the things at the top there. You like the Watergate, like you know,
like this is stuff that MK, actually happened.
Free Britney.
This is stuff that actually happened.
And then above there, you got you
have stuff that we're still unpacking.
Yeah, your area 51, Nevada.
We're unpacking.
You know, the islands.
Is false. But if you have these views, it's not really hurting anybody.
Not crazy.
It's just, you just...
Yeah,
you just like to have these, maybe you get drunk at the barbecue and you talk to your uncle about,
Right. Now, everything up here I'm not even talking about.
We're just
gonna leave that there. Yeah.
Right, as you guys can see. But this is up here where Kanye is at. Here, I'm going to scoot it over. Again, we're not going to read it. I'm just going to point to the one that he is at. So, he would be right here. This is what he thinks is going on. And if you click on it, each one, it'll tell you why it's like not it.
Low key, he's on a lot of those things, Naj. He's on a lot of those.
This dude here believed in this and therefore did some of this. Like, this is what I'm talking about. You could be saying something and you think you mean one thing and then
but
somebody else.
But you're a beacon of light to some person that is far from not only rational, but they're not grounded in anything.
This is what a lot of people end up going to when they, you know, trying to say the stuff that the guy said on Nick Cannon's podcast. They go here. This, okay, now this I will say in the podcast in the past, I used to joke about reptile, like Zuckerberg and stuff. Because I didn't know, right? Bruh, I found out real quick. I was like, no, bro. Like, chill, they think that is like...
It doesn't mean the same thing to you as it does to the masses. Right. So you got to be aware of these things.
Exactly.
Especially when you own $1 billion company and you are $1 billion asset to some other $1 billion people.
Exactly.
Because they will take you out like trash, my guy.
Oh, and if anybody is interested in that website, it is conspiracychart.com. And they update it every year based on the most mainstream, right? Just so you could be weary on Facebook, Twitter, whatever you be on. But
not that anybody's gonna go fact check the things.
Just in case you need to send it to your grandma or something.
Hold on. Not even fact check it, because that's the thing about certain conspiracies. You can't really, you know, in essence, fact check it, right? But if there are things that correlate with, you know, those conspiratorial beliefs and real live instances of people just doing ridiculous things, maybe you should, you know, birds of a feather.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know, bro. Or you could just do you, I guess.
This is the results of Kanye's outburst about, just like on Twitter, just for whatever reason, say he's going to go DEFCON on freaking... And he did not say, I'm going DEFCON on elites. That's not what he said. He called out a specific group of people. Like... Let's keep it a buck. That's not cool.
First Adidas, now the Gap. Today, the Gap clothing chain severed all ties
with Kanye West, stating,
we are taking immediate steps to remove Yeezy Gap product from our stores.
Damn, so Gap did too?
This was the scene at the Gap in Times Square. Giant bags of Kanye's clothing.
Wow.
And in just 2 hours, it'll all be gone.
It happened after Kanye West dared Adidas to dump him. Just 10 days ago, Kanye made this brash statement, repeating anti-Semitic...
Bad trigger warning.
He did repeat it on Drink Champs then.
He did,
so
and he
doubled
just didn't
down.
Care.
Hate speech.
I can say anti-Semitic things and Adidas can't drop me. Now what?
Today, Adidas...
Why would you do that?
With Kanye,
why would you say that?
Bro, it seemed like he really... is trying to either paint it like he's doing that, or he's literally doing that. You get what I mean? He's either doubling down on it because he know he already did it, and he's trying to retake charge of it in his mind, or in our mind in his mind, or he literally is trying to do this. Sway, I guess.
Look, I never thought I would ever say this in my life because, like, I'm not no red person. I really don't care for politics, but this person just gets on my nerves, and I never thought I would say this. But I do agree with Trevor Noah with what he said about Kanye. This man has told us time after time how he gets off his meds. Why the fuck do y'all keep giving him a platform when he's off his meds? Y'all don't really care about
Trevor
this man.
Trevor Noah is not red.
Y'all really don't care about this man. No, I'm saying I don't care for Trevor Noah, but I'm not red. Yeah, that's what I said. My thing is, though, is stop giving him a platform. Like, that's really why I'm upset. Is stop giving him a platform, bro, because he telling y'all time and time again he ain't right when he off the meds.
He's definitely not right.
And second, with that being said, as a bipolar person, what are we? We at the 10-minute mark?
Naja, that is not a green light for you to cut up for real.
But I can't say.
I'm just joking, bro.
I was just gonna say. Anti-Semitism is not a symptom of bipolar disorder or mania.
It's not.
Racism is not a symptom of bipolar disorder or mania.
It's absolutely
so, not. Yeah.
You could have said that at the first minute mark, bro.
Cut his freaking mic. That's all I'm saying. Cut his
they
mic.
said I'm gonna cut his bands, bro. They said the bank cut him off. The Gap. They said he was last spotted in Skechers trying to make some Yeezy shape ups.
Yeah, I was gonna wait for that, but yeah, he was at Skechers.
The rapper formerly known as Kanye West, he showed up uninvited at the Skechers store in Manhattan Beach and was promptly kicked out of the building. Store officials say West arrived with his own camera crew and demanded to meet with
he's trying to do another documentary.
He's trying to do another documentary.
He's trying to do Donda 5.
He's trying to do a victim tour.
Oh, Lord.
When it's like, dude, stop.
Oh,
he has
Lord.
to get his own stuff now. Because Sway had the answers, like you said.
He did this. I feel like there were other ways where we could have retained ownership of our business.
Imagine if Yeezy was its own brand. Do you think he would still be a billionaire?
Yes.
I think by knocking up the single most biggest influencer, he could have still been a billionaire with his own business, and they could have promoted in-house.
But how was he gonna get out of all of these contracts?
No, I'm saying in the beginning, he should have just did that in the beginning, like
that would have been a better move. He should have pulled the Nipsey.
Yes.
$100 mixtapes. I don't know what STEM player is, but you could have sold a $100 mixtape like Crenshaw real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
And was quickly escorted from the building after a brief conversation. The company says it has no intention of working with him. The incident comes just one day after Adidas ended its partnership with the embattled musician. He's also been dropped by several other companies for recent tirades against...
Bro, I know somebody that only wears Yeezys, and I wonder how they feel right now.
Right, like, what are you gonna do, bro?
Somebody actually tried to sell me some Yeezys the other day. They were like, you want some Yeezys for half? I'm like, I don't really wear them anyway. They're like, yeah, well, I'm never wearing them again. I'm like, dude, do you like how they fit on your feet or not? Are they comfortable or not? Because, bro, you got the hard part out the way.
Bro, with love, them hoes ugly as fuck, and y'all need to throw them shoes away.
It sounds like Draco.
Unacceptable, hateful, and dangerous, and declaring it would immediately stop payments to Kanye. Here's
now
that's stop your payments.
That's what that doesn't sound too good.
$585. I just bought this pair for $350.
That's still a lot.
Soon start disappearing from store shelves.
But wouldn't that drive the price back up inadvertently?
Kanye's crumbling empire. Forbes magazine declared, "Billionaire no."
That is probably the worst thing that can happen to a luxury item. He tried to sell those shoes as luxury items, like to the point where Walmart has knockoffs. It's like how Birkenstock. You know?
Bro, he could have sold them niggas the gorilla, the shoes that look like gorilla paws.
Yes.
He could have had niggas out here stomping in them, bro. They would have did it gladly, bro. Like, come on now.
Kanye West's anti-Semitism obliterates his net worth. CNBC's Sarah Eisen.
I'm not surprised that...
I bet you not, Sarah, but let's see.
What? I dropped that dime on him 3 weeks ago, Todd.
Right. Let's see all the companies that have cut ties. So like Daniel said, you have JP Morgan
Chase
and Chase
Bank. Damn.
I mean, what did you expect, sir? And then controversial far-right personality. Golly.
How did you accomplish that, my guy? Oh, it's a Balenciaga football mouthpiece. I see you, Kanye.
Wow.
You should have had that on Drink Champ so you could have shut up. Jeez Louise, bro. Somebody should do a video where you...
I'm right here.
Where you, thank you, babe. I just wanted to get grounded.
Right
Thank you. Somebody should do a video where they count his words that got him canceled and coincided with the amount of money he lost.
Right, and just be like,
yeah,
like,
how much money did you lose a word, bro?
Balenciaga, the last people that you were with.
Not the mouthpiece.
Balenciaga. Damn, Kanye.
Not the socks.
Man, not the socks. I'm sorry, but if you have them too, I know you got bread, but them hoes
you
ugly.
don't even care, bro.
I know you don't care, but them hoes ugly too. The Balenciagas.
Vogue.
Yeah, Vogue. I saw that coming.
Whoa.
Vogue.
Damn, they said they did that from the WLM.
Vogue barely likes me. Like, Vogue do not like us for real. Like, I was...
Yeah.
Vogue,
we're not the faves, for sure.
At least not U.S. Vogue or Vogue Italy.
Yeah, we got to go to, like, Vogue Portugal.
No, Vogue Brazil, or, yeah, you're right. Like, something South American.
That coincided well. They speak
Creative
Portuguese.
Artists Agency.
Now, that's going to hurt, because that's how they said this was about the DEF CON 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a great idea.
The film and TV studio that made his documentary. After discussion
not the socks
with our filmmakers and distribution partners, we made the decision to not proceed with any more distribution.
Not Donda Fox. So who was filming at Skechers? Dang,
wow,
bro.
Adidas, obviously. Gap. I just can't believe Gap literally treated him like an ex-boyfriend and like packed all his shit up.
I mean, it was already in trash bags.
Like,
to
get
be
out.
Fair. It was already in trash bags.
Take your hobo clothes and put them in the trash bag.
It was already in trash bags. You don't remember?
Oh my gosh. Was he selling the trash bags as like purses? That's some Kanye shit. Oh my gosh. Man, so Gap was like, bye. TJ Maxx? You at the Max? You're a Maxinista? Oh yeah, the straight from the runway line.
You know it's crazy. So
like
where are all the Yeezys gonna go if it can't go to the Ross?
Wow. They said at TJ Maxx, we do not tolerate that.
Our Maxinistas
we don't tolerate none of that.
No, sir.
We have instructed our buying teams to not purchase merchandise for sale in any of our stores globally. Damn.
Yeah, so basically, even when they take it out of the good stores, you won't even see it with the Maxinistas.
Foot Locker. Thank you, Sienna. Where is T.I.? Where is T.I.? Where is Charleston White? Y'all need to team up on this one.
Wakandan Cave.
They need to
Black
team
Panther
up.
2 just came out. T.I.'s probably watching that on repeat somewhere.
No, like
trying to brainwash his
y'all.
son back into reality.
And anybody who's probably new stumbling upon this because this is a highlight. That was a joke. I actually want T.I. and Charleston White to get off the internet. Say some dumb shit, please. Like, get off the internet. But Foot Locker. I mean, obviously, that's kind of obvious. Skechers, we just saw.
Don't put any
Madame Tussauds. What is this?
Son's burger, man.
Madame Tussauds.
I've never heard. I guess I don't have enough money to even know what that is because I've never heard of that.
Oh, this is it's like the wax figurine places.
How did Kanye get money from them?
He has a wax figurine.
Huh.
In the place.
No more Kanye fathead on your wall.
And they removed it. Donda Sports. I forgot about that. Donda Sports. Jaylen Brown and Aaron. They're like, bro, we're not trying to go down with you.
Bro.
Wow.
This is unreal.
He said we always gonna.
Okay, so they should have just said what deal does Kanye still have? That's what this article should have been.
They need to do like a countdown of like his bank account. Like, you know how back in the day they did with Pootie Pie and T-Series?
Like a breakdown?
Yeah, or like with James Charles,
or
subscriber
like
count going down.
The world's richest nigga.
Need to do that for him. That's crazy.
Number one.
He said the recent comments and displays of hate are the exact opposite of how we choose to live our lives and raise our children. Damn. What? They said, bro, you cannot get fit on our dime either. They took away the workout bike, babe.
It's not the Scooty bike.
Oh, my God.
Not the Bowflex.
So, they have his music programmed into the thing.
Oh, they put that, I can feel it fade.
No, they probably got the workout plan. That would be funny. Oh, my God.
And they got that. Bruh, I'm done.
And they said, you know why we did what we did. They said, you should know this was a decision we made immediately following his remarks. Well, it seems like that's it so far. Holy, that's the scariest phone I've ever seen.
Jumped out my drawers, boy. Anyways, it is spooky.
Help. Okay.
Dang, Kanye. You could have donated some of that money before you did all that, Kanye.
Yeah, Kanye, this wasn't it. And if there's still any people in the ether that want to be like, well, didn't this just prove Kanye's point that the quote-unquote elites and the quote-unquote Jewish people, this, that, and the third? How about there are just people in the world who are aware, because things happened recently in time, that there's a scapegoat stigma stuff, and they have the power to nip it in the ass, bro.
Yeah, and history repeats itself.
History will repeat itself.
It does.
If you don't nip it in the ass. And with the same breath, should people be treating black people, African American history and stuff the same way?
No.
Yeah, I feel yes. I feel it's shitty that they don't. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get
should it be? Should it be the same level of like, hey, yo, that's not right? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes, but still, I don't think that it's right to like damn a whole race of people. I just don't feel like two wrongs make a right with that one. That's just not right.
They really don't. But you have to be aware. You have to be aware of what's occurred in the past and what led individuals to go with that.
Right.
What you're saying, especially if you are a billionaire, once you have enough money to really make a difference through other organizations and companies, speak like it.
Right.
Because all that pride and all that selfish rant, bruh, ain't gonna be too many billionaires out here doing that, as you'll soon notice. But, hey, man, I hope you can find a way to make that right. Because at this time, you done not only let us down, you done let your bosses at Adidas and all these places down. You done let a whole race and ethnicity and nationality as well of people.
And you won't let your
down.
mama rest.
And you done let...
You will not let your mama rest.
That's kind of a low blow,
like,
but I don't know if she would have been down for this.
At this point, look.
I don't think so.
Look, because I would really feel some type of way if somebody like... Well, shoot, I'll keep it real, and I know this isn't as big, and we're going to keep talking about this, because I know this highlights getting a little long. We're going to keep talking about this after on the Patreon, if y'all want to go and see. But when, and I know it's on the same scale, but when Young Miami, and I didn't forget, and JT had all that stuff to say about Haitian people, and how they never seen a pretty Haitian girl before, and like all this like racist stuff about Haitian people and stuff like that. And it's just like, I don't know. It's just when you see people do certain type of hateful shit towards marginalized groups of people, where it's like, to one person, yeah, like Whoopi said, you might think that these are quote unquote white people. They're not, bro. Like, race is a social construct. That's not cool, bro. Like, you're spreading hate. You're in the same boat as a dude that just got locked up for saying that like a school, you know what, was made up and kids didn't freaking, you know, like, you just don't want to be on the hate wave.
Up, but guess what? It did cost him $1 billion.
It did cost him $1 billion.
So on that note, bro, get your paper up, Kanye, because it's going down right now, bro.
Yeah, I don't see this getting better. And Kim even said, I do not support anything that's going on.
Right? We about to be seeing eye to eye. You keep it up, Kanye.
Kim too busy dressing up her black kids as people that they're way too young to even know. She's too busy playing baby doll with her black children.
Nah, this is going to affect her too. I hope she don't think she's going to be unscathed from this.
Yep, this is going to be real
It's going to affect all y'all, because that's your baby daddy.
Yeah.
He's the pappy of them kids.
Mm. All I wanted to say is, you know, I gotta make jokes. My dog got the Kardashian hands.
Got them Kardashian hands. What does that even mean?
When your face is orange and your hands be like ghastly.
Oh my
god.
God.
Got the Kardashian hands. I'm sorry.
Very clear. The only worn out old donkey I'm looking to put out to pasture is Charlie Chris.
So he asked you a legitimate question and you're resorting to name calling. That is, and then